Okay, I got about 2 minutes into one of my rants, and I'll never get it back again in my life, but it's gone. But basically, to paraphrase myself before, I said, "Hi guys, this is Curious, and hey, here I am again, and we're going to talk about something else again." And it's like, this isn't to my friends and watchers out there. These are to my protractors, my frigging idiot frigging people who come in and snipe, "Oh, you're Todd McGuire," or some shit, or "Oh my God, you're so fat you can frigging roll around," which would be pretty neat, because if I could do that on camera, I would, But no, I'm going to talk about the friggin' Ashley thing again. Ashley Gate. Yes. The friggin' Grope Gate. Ashley Grope Gate. That's what we're going to talk about. I hope that name catches on, too. Because it's just ridiculous. I mean, to all them white knights out there, don't you know that the birds know it, the bees know it, the chimpanzees know it, and that's that freaking human sexuality, is that there's the alpha males, the alpha and beta females, and then there's the friggin' beta males, the goddamn white knights, who run around like, "Oh my God, let me braid your hair, let me help you, let me do this and that, let me save you, I gotta save you." Come on. Really? Yes. I saw it on a nature show. There was these chimps, and it's like, here's the one where this one chimp was like the king of the harem, or apes, or freaking, those other ones, orangutans, or something. Baboons, I was thinking. Well, he's the king of the harem. And then here comes in the friggin' beta male, and he suckers up to the female, and then he takes her off to the side and has sex with her. It's nothing but an expression of that alpha-beta relationship that is the whole thing of our society. Face it, we can't escape nature from within ourselves. And we may extrapolate upon it and do all kinds of things with language that makes it different, but basically what we're doing is just the alpha-beta dance. And it's just the friggin' same thing with the friggin' chuck of Africa, some bird who makes a pretty nest and goes chuck, and if the girl goes friggin' chuck, then you know it's chuck time, and that's what it is there too. So that's just the freaking birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and all the other things that go together. So you see, when it's just human nature to put your hand up somebody's kazoo. And now I question that in a crowded room. Really? How much have you had to drink? Maybe the subject should be frigging alcohol and dating and people, not frigging, sexual violations and rape culture and all this other feminist bullshit in a friggin' reason rally. Maybe we need rules of conduct for rallies, or a no fraternization rule. But how are you going to tell a bunch of drunk adults that they're not going to go friggin' make their chuck? That's what I want to know. And yet, this guy, old Jim Bob, got thrown out for making chuck. Of course, he went a little too far. But what kind of friggin' reputation did he know about Ashley? What kind of things was she doing? She even said, "Oh, I'm giving nonverbal signals." And when he has his hand on my crotch, I'm just kind of like, no. What the hell? What the hell? That right there, that's a red flag. That doesn't make sense. If I'm sitting there, I wouldn't know exactly. I don't want to say an ugly woman because I take any woman. I admit it. I'm ugly as shit. You can insult me all you want, but generally, the uglier I am, the more beautiful women seem. So it increases my chances. I don't care if some fucking dumbass thinks a woman's ugly. If I think she's attractive, it's good for me. I don't care about standards like that. I just care about the person and who she is. And, and the hell with it. I can bump the junk just as good as anybody else, more or less. I might be the beach whale, but there it is. And it's like, I just, the bullshit I get back on these videos and stuff, you people are out your fucking, you're talking out your asshole, or you're out your fucking minds. That's all it really is. So sorry, but this bullshit of white knighting and stuff, and if anybody doesn't know what white knighting is, it's where these fucking idiots go out and friggin' save a hoe. Oh my God, you need help. I've got to save you, from this dastardly man and the patriarchy that the friggin' anti-feminists are putting up with. Bullshit. Now, true, some men are friggin', I don't want to say masculinist, but masculinist, and it goes too far. I agree. You can't really take advantage of a woman because a woman is a person. And as long as we get it straight that that's another individual that's being taken advantage of, not a woman per se. She might be taken advantage of because she's a woman, but she is an individual that's being taken advantage of. See my little hand gestures over here? Must be part of China. I can't talk unless I'm moving the hands and saying it, Jesus, you people, It's the fine difference between women's rights and feminist bullshit. That's why I dropped that feminist bullshit. Oh, I'm still pro-sex. I'm still for the right for every woman. Hell yeah, women power, why not? But don't take advantage of mine. Of my man rights. No, fuck that. It's even Steven, or at least it's freaking asymmetrical. Sometimes I'll have more, sometimes you'll have more. Just the way it goes. That's why you don't see fucking female freaking flight attendants and stuff. Or, not flight attendants, but commercial flight pilots. You just don't see it. Must be something. There was actually something about a woman's brain where, like, 2/3 of women didn't have that fine sense for flying or balancing in that certain way or processing that certain amount of tactile information to sensory information, where only like less than a third of men didn't have it. So that does make a difference. There are biological differences. And furthermore, the thing is that when you got the situation with approaching a woman and you're getting a green light, if people are being rowdy and not really paying attention, hey, if the thing is appropriate, I'll friggin' slip my hand under friggin' her dress if it's appropriate. Now, if I got a mixed signal and she said, whoa, buddy, hold the horses, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, oh, retract, shake it off, sorry. But not to get thrown out of the fucking gym bob, to get thrown out of the Thames for it, for a missed call. Hey, you play, you pay. And if he's willing to friggin' back off, that's fine, that's part of the contract. Even if he massively misstepped, it's up to her to carry some of her responsibility. And not just freaking wake up and go, oh my God, I'm embarrassed, I'm not drunk enough. And people were watching. Oh, oh boy. Well, now I feel like it again. I'm Hatsley, and I'm going to get drunk and fuck again. Oh. How many times since then she's gotten her drink on and friggin' done, friggin' gone out on the friggin' party train one more time. It's not fair to men. And I care about rights. I care about the rights of everyone. And that includes men. But I'm not a men's rights advocate per se, because that's the same mistake feminists make. I care about the rights of the individual, and if the individual is a man that's losing his rights because he's a man, then I care about his rights as an individual, not as a man. Although it is about his right, losing his rights as a man. Is there a biological imperative to men and women? I've heard in my youth and other times that people are supposed to be like, men are supposed to be like the propagators of the species, out to get it, and women are supposed to be the quality control, the one who selects. No, maybe, oh wow, that's yes. No, yes. I'm going to have your babies. Hey, it says it right there. Women choose, men frigging try. Men offer, sometimes men seduce, very rarely, yes, sadly, sometimes men actually violently rape or otherwise. And friggin' women, they're the burden. They're the womb man, woman. They carry the biological friggin' burden of our species. We just friggin' inseminate. You know what I mean? So it has to reflect about this bullshit about friggin' our biology, our gender is in our head, but our sex is between our legs is bullshit. It's just some postmodernist, new wave, frigging cultural Marxist bullshit. Whatever cultural Marxist means. But other than that, it's just fun to say, not man rights. Basically that's all that cultural Marxist bullshit is. From the Columbia School. I don't know how much I believe that, but I believe there's something just like it, whether that term is bullshit or not. It might as well be a real term, because it fits all the friggin' social progressive friggin' socialist bullshit going on. So, I think that's all I really have to say on that. And the Ashley Gate. And all these white knights coming out of the shadows. Save her! Save Ashley! Save her! Oh my God! Come on. Please. I don't know. People are too much to imagine. Guess the video's been over for a while. I'm just letting you watch me spin around the chair, wasting time. This is for my fans. Ones that watch it all the way to the end. Let me just watch me like to do crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. That's all.